Alright, in this video here we're going to be going over how to install the race pole with the Dave's Motors Heavy Duty FTG along with the DDM, the Dave's Motors race pole. Couple tools we're going to need: 1/4 inch Allen key, obviously, a 7/64 Allen key, and a 3/16. Now, before we get started here, what I want to do is go over cleaning. You want to clean your FTG here and clean the inside of your tube where the FTG is going to be inserted into. By doing this, it's going to give it a nice clean, surface to grab to when you're installing it. It ensures everything's going to stay, stay put where it needs to be. So let's go ahead and get into the cleaning section of it real quick. So I just use, rubbing alcohol, nothing special. Basically, we're going to clean our FTG. Obviously, clean your hands first, so if they're not too terribly greasy. Now, another clean part of the towel. A little more on there. And then we're going to clean the inside here. Down there the best you can to clean it. If you got like a screwdriver or something, you could wedge that in there to clean it also. Alright, call that good. Now we're getting over here to the FTG to install it. We're going to use our 1/4 inch Allen key. And I've seen people install different ways. You can install it like this. You can install them like this. Personally, my personal preference is forward like this. The way I feel, the reason why I do that is when this tightens up, you're going to have more grab on the front right here, and typically when you're pulling on your handlebars, you're pulling them back. So this kind of just wedges in there a little better. This is my personal preference. So that's how I do that. And you want to kind of have this lined up with the front of the ped. So when you do it, kind of want to have it something like this. So go ahead and slide that in there. Take our 14mm, or a 1/4 inch Allen key, hold the FTG so it doesn't spin, and go ahead and tighten that guy up. Okay, so tighten down as much as you can. So now that is solid in there. Getting over here to our race pole now. Now we got our clamps here. We got our cable clamps. We got our stem, then we got our race pole clamp, the main clamp down below. So basically what most of these use is just a 3/16. You're going to use a 7/64 for when you do the cable clamps. So to install this right here on the race pole, if you look on your race pole, there's this little slit cut in the frame, or the tube. You're going to want to line that cut up with the back part of the FTG. Go ahead and loosen this guy up a little bit. So we can slide that on there. Okay. So the way I like to do this is my personal preference. I'm right-handed, so if I'm sitting on the ped and I want to tighten it down, I want to use my right hand. So I'll install the the bolt head to tighten it down on the right-hand side of the pole. So we got our little cut in the pole, line it up with the back opening right here, slide it in, and you look down here now, see the cut in the pole and the clamp right there, line them up and just give it a light tighten, nothing too crazy, just enough to clamp and hold on to the pole itself. So now we got that on there. It's lined up pretty close, doesn't have to be right on the money, just close is fine. So now we're going to go ahead and do our stem. So go ahead and slide that on there, and just line it up close the best you can. You look straight down here. Just basically get it lined up the best you can. And the reason why I do that is just get it close, and once you get it on the actual ped itself and you're fine dialing everything in, getting everything tightened up, you got your handlebars on there where you want, how you want, and everything, that's when you're good to go. That's when you want to get everything nice and tight and lined up. So let's get that pretty close, as you can see right there. It's not perfect, but it's pretty close lined up. The clamps, I won't install these until we do the handlebar with the cables and everything, and you'll see that here in an upcoming video. So now we got that, we're going to go ahead and slide our race pull over our FTG there. And now it's not a big deal of getting this perfectly lined up just yet. We're going to go over that here in a future video. So we'll go ahead and tighten those up. Just snug them down, you don't have to get them super tight. Just enough for it to hold on there in place. So that's that for now. Next video here, we're going to go over installing the handlebar and cables, and you'll see that here in just a second. So if you guys have any questions on installing the race pull or the FTG, go ahead and post up, send me a message, and I'll be happy to help. Thanks for watching.